All right, y'all, Grand Rising. We're going to use the Romance Oracle deck, and then we're going to use the Angels Tarot deck today. All right, so we're connecting with the intention to provide clarity and insight for the highest and greatest good. We are surrounded in divine love. Ooh, and so it is. All right. What is the advice today? Please and thank you. All right. Let us see. Releasing your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Okay, time to clear out that energy. All right, so if you're needing guidance on clearing out your energy, please leave a comment. Okay, I can help with that. I can lead you in the right direction. I have services. There's great meditations for that. And sometimes it's just about processing and healing what's still residually holding on to you, okay? Like, what are you allowing? Right? There's also, using the violet flame to transmute the energy as well. Okay. I feel like this is, okay, is this supposed to be in reverse? Yeah. All right, so I feel like there is this, like, you're not interested in knowing what's going on with this past energy. Because in the reverse, I have getting to know each other. I feel like you're not interested. This is something that has come and gone, and you're not interested from hearing from them or knowing what they've been up to or getting in touch or receiving any closure, okay? So if that resonates with you, then this is your reading, okay? And again, like, as you are experiencing a reading, they're collective, so only take what resonates. And if it's not resonating, then it's not free. It's not your reading. Is this supposed to be in the reverse too? Okay. We have heart-to-heart conversation. So I feel like the dynamic you were in, there was no communication, okay? There was no honesty. It says honestly discuss your feelings with each other. They did not discuss their feelings with you. In fact, all they did was create illusions and lies. So you're not interested in having a heart-to-heart conversation. You don't want to hear their truth. You don't want to hear their story. You are not interested, okay? So, and just so you know, like, these cards are not in reverse, okay? They're coming out reversed on purpose. All right, so you're not interested in having any kind of conversations with the past. They were never honest to begin with. In fact, you look back at the situation and you don't even know who the person is that you were dating, okay? Because they wore a mask. They pretended to be something that they weren't. And it's like, you don't know who this person is. Like, getting to know one another, like, you don't know who that person is when you look back. You don't have good memories of the experience, okay? Maybe there's a bit of reminiscing going on their side. Yeah, I feel like let your friends help you, or I feel like ask for and accept support from others if you need help releasing your ex, okay? That's kind of how I started it. I was like, if you need help with this, let me know. There was codependency playing out for some of you. I feel like this is playing out for this energy. I feel like they can't let you go. And I feel like you might be feeling this energy like pulling at you, or you're having these incessant thoughts that appear out of nowhere, or all of a sudden you're being brought back to a memory that you're like, why am I thinking about this right now? They're codependent on your energy. They're pulling on your energy. They don't want to let your energy go. All right. I'm also getting like they have addictions that are affecting their life. Okay. That's also kind of what drove this to end, is that these addictions ended up, really affecting the dynamic here. And this can also not even just be addictions. It can just be like you settling for less, or them settling, or settling is something that really relates to self-worth and value and self-love. So I feel like through this process, you healed yourself of any type of codependency, okay? Which is what you were asked to do. That's why the lesson was brought to you in the first place, was for you to find self-love and to heal from codependency, which oftentimes we don't even realize until we're in a dynamic like this, okay? So that's why it comes up. So be grateful it's no longer, you know, something that you're dealing with. There is new love. There is something that is far better than what you've experienced this far, okay? This is a new person. Someone is going to stir your romantic feelings, okay? And again, like, this is allowed for you to clear out that negative, low vibrational energy that you might have been dealing with in the past that you may have accepted. You may have accepted and thought like, oh, this is what I deserve. Like, this is the type of person, you know, that is good enough for me because that's how I see myself. So it's almost like a mirror effect. So now that you've healed from this, you see how valuable and worthy you are. And as a result of that, you have cleaned out any skeletons in the closet. And I feel like there's this like self-acceptance that's happened in your process. I'm also getting like you're being guided to stay optimistic and positive thinking, because this will bring you a romance of a lifetime. I feel like staying optimistic about your love life, okay? And then I have, it will be safe for you to express yourself when this energy comes in, when this new energy comes in. Expressing your love, going ahead and making the romantic gesture. This is going to be someone from a past life, okay? That's coming in. So you're going to feel like you've known them before. So it's new love, not past person. But this energy is going to feel like you've known them before, okay? So you're going to have a lot of compatibility, okay? Keep an open mind as well. I'm also getting focus on your finances at this time. Just make sure that like you're not overspending, overgiving, or doing things or investing in things that really are not for your highest and greatest good. So focusing on your stability and security at this time. Again, this is like building your independence, okay? Your sovereignty, right? And then we have a soulmate coming in. I was feeling that. Yeah, this is a soulmate. This is a past life soulmate that's coming in that you've not been in a relationship with in this lifetime, okay? So I feel like you had to heal things in order for this to be an energetic match for you, which is awesome. I felt like there's going to be a lot of chemistry here. I just saw attraction. Let's see what else we have. We got 3 more cards. Sorry. Okay, yeah, there's attraction. Came out officially. It was on the bottom. You attract romantic love by being in the moment, okay? Appreciating and being grateful and knowing that everything has a purpose. Everything plays out, okay? There could be some engagement. There could be a formal commitment that comes in once this relationship develops. Yeah, I feel like you guys already maybe, like you might be a flirtatious person, or this is going to be very flirtatious. It's going to be playful and fun, flirtatious, and you're a vibe and they're a vibe. Okay, and you're gonna enjoy this vibe, which is beautiful. Yeah, I feel like this, you know, if this is really resonating for you, I feel like this is something that like is for sure worth waiting for, okay, and putting in the work and doing the inner work, and you know, you're deserving of this. Yeah, keeping an open mind. I feel like this energy is not gonna be what you're used to, okay? So yeah, I feel like it's going, yeah, letting you know it's safe to love. Yeah, this energy is not going to be what you're used to. It's going to be, you know, they're going to be different from your usual type and expectations, as well as, you know, letting you know this person is going to be like chivalrous, as well as respectful, kind, caring, and you can open your heart, and this is you being vulnerable. Okay, which is beautiful. I love that. I love that for you. Yay! Okay, so we're connecting with the intention to provide clarity and insight for the highest and greatest good. Okay, I feel like you are moving on towards calmer waters, okay? Towards peace and harmony, all right? So 8 of Cups. So you've moved away from situations, people, places, and things that were not emotional fulfilling. In fact, they may have been very draining. You may have felt like your emotional feelings and investments were kind of taken advantage of. I feel like there is some sort of like transformation that's happened as a result of that. All right, we are surrounded in divine love, baby, and so it is. We have the Emperor. We have some sort of leadership, some sort of being logical and taking control of your life and the situations. This is you being in charge. All right, I feel like because of some sort of transformation, you are standing in your power. I do have the Lovers, so I feel like there could be a new relationship on its horizon. Okay, I feel like it's as a result of a transformation. It's as a result of you relieving yourself of the past pain and hurts and healing the situation. I feel like this is you choosing you. Okay, there is this is representing new energy, new relationship, new soulmate. Okay, not old, not the past. You've walked away from what no longer served you. I feel like this was part of a spiritual awakening that happened as well. Okay, I feel like there was a bit of a catalyst that transpired that would cause you to go from one direction to the other. I feel like this redirection was protection in some way, shape, or form. I feel like maybe there was things going on behind the scenes that you may not have had. Maybe you had the instincts something was going on, but maybe you didn't have all the receipts. I mean, the 6 of Swords is representing like, you know, there is like the memories, the thoughts that go along with why you're leaving something behind that was very turbulent and painful. But the choice of the sword is it's bittersweet. Okay, so you can either focus on the pain and the suffering, or you can focus on the lessons learned. Okay, so I feel like you chose to embrace the lessons learned here, and as a result of that, do that self-evaluation and self-forgiveness, and maybe even those that came against you in whatever way that was. And you chose to call your power back, and you chose to stand up for what you believe in as well. And you know what you deserve, okay? And you're not accepting anything less than that, all right? 8 of Cups. What's this 8 of Cups? Temperance and the Moon. Yeah, I feel like you did that soul searching. Okay, this is you embracing your soul searching, okay, and finding balance, harmony, okay, in the situation, moderation. I feel like there was a need to balance things out here. I feel like things were very imbalanced. I also have the Moon, so I feel like this helped you tune in to your abilities, your spiritual gifts. Okay, High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, so confirmation of that. I feel like this was something that helped you to learn how to alchemize, transmute, blend, and you may be someone who does this collectively, like, you know, maybe the situations that you experience, you're able to use to moderate and bring into harmony for others. Sometimes your light is very bright and there is this like illumination that's happening here. I feel like you have been illuminated, if that makes any sense. Like, it's like, okay, you have been brought into the light. I feel like you have gone through experiences where you maybe were in the shadow energy and had to operate in the shadow and learn what the shadow represents, as well as the light, and then find common ground in between. I feel like the Moon, you know, is very significant here in the sense of like, maybe you weren't aware of all that surrounded you and was feeding off of you as a source as well. So I feel like part of that was you realizing, you know, this can also be like that codependency too. And, you know, again, like overgiving and just being the source. But here's the thing, like there's more important purpose for you as part of that source, right? With the Sun card. You're meant to use your energy for other purposes besides others feeding off of you and taking from you and abusing you and using you for their own personal gain. I feel like that's also what you left, was those who would use you for their own personal gain. I feel like there is some sort of balance being restored here as a result of what this was. Yeah, Strength card. I feel like this was also like some sort of balance within and so without. So with the Strength, I'm getting like this is you having compassion and understanding that this was a lesson that you needed to learn in order to be of service of some kind, as the Temperance angel, Earth angel energy I'm getting of being of service, having access to the spiritual as well as the physical realm. It's like being of being on earth but not of it. I'm kind of getting, I'm also getting like lesson learned. I feel like it was really important that you learned these lessons, because there was many, so that you could be of service, because you learning the lessons puts you in a position with experience so that you can help others free themselves off this wheel. Okay, what's this wheel? The wheel of reincarnation, the wheel of karma, the wheel of lessons, right? So I feel like you made the changes and transformed, right, with Judgment, based on what you were asked to do, okay, what you were guided to do, okay? There was guidance here. Okay, we have the Four of Swords. There's that healing work. There's that introspection. There's that energy work, right? You're going within and meditating and connecting with spirit. Okay, so beautiful job. Okay, the Hermit. Yeah, I feel like you were guided away from those that were looking to take advantage of your light. Okay, you're meant to help people and guide them away from this energy, the devil, okay? This is like light work energy. This is you learning how to operate in a world that is dark, and you are the light. Like, you're meant to be here to offset this energy, to bring balance to the situation, to lead others out of their trauma and pain so that they too can be free. Okay, what's next? So this is like you illuminating those who are still in their shadows. You have this ability to see those things that keep people bound and stuck and trapped and in illusion. You're able to shine light on those things for them to have this awareness. So you're someone who brings awareness to things for those that seek it. There is that soulmate energy with the Two of Cups. I have the Eight of Swords. I feel like you're helping others free themselves from sabotage or entrapment or feeling like they're not enough or continuously in some sort of mental instability. Okay, I feel like you help them see this for what it is so that they can transcend it. They can transmute it. You may help transmute this for people. You help guide others with the High Priestess. You see things and know things that others may not. You may have this unconscious awareness, and there's things that are unknown, and this is you working with your higher self and the divine as the Sun card to help people in this environment, in trouble, as the Empress. So with the High Priestess, again, like you have this wisdom, you have this knowledge. You very much could be some sort of guide or teacher that I'm picking up here. The Sun card is representing like bringing things to light, okay, so that they can be healed, okay? It's like everybody deserves joy and happiness and freedom. And I feel like you're here for the cause. You're here to help. You've been here yourself. And so you bring that experience to the table. So if you're someone who has dealt with like mental health and, you know, feeling trapped and stuck and codependent, right? Codependency, I feel like you have been able to elevate. And I feel like you now understand that like you were able to do it. So now you want to help other people do it. And so this is like the grand plan. This is happiness. This is heaven on earth. This is love, supporting family, you know, having your dreams and wishes met. Okay. So this is like a culmination of your kingdom, right? This is like God's kingdom. It's kind of like you're here to restore God's kingdom here on earth. Okay. So that's what I'm getting at. The High Priestess, the Sun, and the Ten of Cups. So you're part of this plan, this grand plan. We have the Seed of Life over there. We have the Torah. We have the pomegranate, which represents prosperity. You're here to anchor in harmony and prosperity here on earth, okay, as an earth angel. Okay, so you have your own mission here. And so you're helping others through your own experiences. Okay, you are the teacher that the student that became the teacher, right? So you have the skill sets. This is you teaching these skill sets so that others can free themselves, right? So you're helping others. And then I have the Ace of Swords and the Temperance. Okay, this is like divine guidance, protection, alignment, enlightenment, truth, exposure, you name it. Okay, so this is like on a very high scale. All right, so this is also like confirming for me with the Magician, like, you know, you receive guidance on what to practice, share, teach, learn, and all of that. So interesting that those two came out, because the Magician is really like the it is the conscious awareness. So I mean, the sword is words and awareness and knowing and all of that. So it's kind of like, and it's also like telling it like it is too, and having, you know, the support to do that. You have the support to speak. You have the support to say. Yep, saw the Justice card. I feel like there's this calling here. Yeah, and here's the Queen of Swords. So she would be divine feminine energy that is speaking the truth, that is sharing wisdom, that is sharing knowledge, that is received from the Most High. Okay, so you could have a platform, you could be someone who channels information, you could be very, very intuitive with the swords here. And you know, you're meant to do something with this. You're not meant to keep it to yourself. So for some of you, you're supposed to be doing something with some of this stuff. Okay, you're supposed to do something with this. So maybe some of you are writing, journaling, speaking, creating, maybe music, art, poetry. Maybe you're writing a book. Maybe you have a channel. Maybe you're someone that people come to for advice. I feel like you have a very strong work ethic too. You're very devoted, you're very committed, and you see things from a very high perspective as well. Okay. Ten of Wands. Let's see what this Ten of Wands is. Often represents burdens or overwhelmingness. Five of Wands. So this can represent chaos, drama, things that are not aligned. See this group, they're going in all different directions and their wands are all in different directions. So I feel like they don't know what side is up. So that very well could be like you're someone who kind of helps people lay the burdens down and find some sort of alignment or direction when it comes to overcoming their own challenges in life. So you could be, yeah, like I was saying, like an advice giver. You're also helping people to ascend. The 3D reality. I also have justice is playing out, fairness, balance being restored. So there could have been some sort of effort to prevent you from doing what you're doing, okay? Because whatever you're doing is creating a burden for others also. So take that how it might resonate. I feel like there is some sort of resistance to change by a group, but change is inevitable with the Death card. And then we have Justice. So again, like, you know, there is some sort of fairness playing out here. So there could have been like some energy of retaliation or trying to prevent you from ascending or doing what you're meant to do here. I feel like you are an energy that people pay attention to, whether it's when you walk in a room or whether it's what you're saying or what you're doing, or if you have some sort of social media presence. I feel like you are someone that people pay attention to, okay? They're watching. They're looking you up. They could be listening to what you say. I feel like you do stand up for a cause. I feel like there is this, it's almost like they're watching to see what you might say next or do next. Okay, I feel like there is this being overwhelmed by constant thoughts. So if you're picking up on someone's thoughts that aren't yours, know that this is where it's coming from. It's being projected. Okay, it could be from being projected from somebody who you may have left behind, and now again, like they're in some sort of mental instability. I'm getting like really difficult mental health here. All right, but don't take that if it doesn't resonate with you. It could be representing energies that are in the collective. Okay, I'm getting Queen of Wands energy, fire sign. Okay. Knight of Pentacles energy. Let's see what this is. People are concerned. I feel like, you know, there was a lot of attacks, okay? And I feel like now these attacks are returning back to sender. Could be returning back to a Queen of Wands. Maybe they've invested a lot of energy into attacking you, and now those are returning back. I feel like this could also represent a masculine. I'm getting feminine and masculine energy here. I feel like they did whatever they possibly could to create some sort of imbalance for you, but it didn't work. And it's returning back to sender. And I feel like that is why they're watching, to see how you're affected, to see if you are being affected by anything that they sent your way, okay? And you're not, because there is the Fool here. This is you moving on from the situation, okay? Unharmed, okay? And free. You're free and clear. So it's almost like whatever trap they wanted to set for you, you have released yourself from. There's nothing that they can do to entrap you, okay? In fact, they've entrapped themselves, but you are free and clear, and you're moving towards creating this, because this is what you're here to create. This is part of your blueprint and plan, and they can't do anything about it. Okay, I feel like they made wishes, okay? I'm also getting like your wishes are coming true, okay? Empress energy. The Empress is, the divine feminine is protected in this situation. All right, there is this Two of Swords. So there is some sort of like, I feel like there's envious and jealousy here. I feel like they wish they have what you have, or they wish they could do what you do, but they can't. And that instead, all they can do is project their negative, low vibrational energy on you, which all it does is accumulate karmic debt. If you can see this, like all these like tattoos, these inflictions, they're just accumulating karmic debt. Again, Knight of Pentacles. There's your karmic debt. It's accumulating, okay? It's being recorded. all right, for maybe this Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. I feel like you have cleared your karmic debt. You are free and clear. You're not bound at all, and you're empty. You have this energy blocked. They do not have access to your energy. Okay? Hierophant. I have the Six of Cups and the Hanged Man. Past energy is stuck and stagnant and are unable to create anything new. They are very burdened by the situation that they found themselves in. I feel like they may have tried to sacrifice you in the past for their own personal gain. Okay? I feel like it was coordinated by this fire sign energy. Okay? They were unsuccessful. Right? They were unsuccessful with the Hierophant. Yeah, I feel like they came after you because of your beliefs and what you stand for. Okay? They do not share the same belief systems you do. All right, and as a result, they attacked you. It's like a spiritual attack. I feel like you are somebody who has spiritual leadership, okay, and a purpose, mind you. I feel like, you know, you have the will of God. Okay, you have the grit of the divine, and whatever they tried to do, they couldn't. All right, just know that. And I feel like this is what the justice is that's playing out here. They did the most. Don't get it twisted. They tried it. They definitely tried it. And that's why justice is playing out here for this energy. So, you know, the Hierophant is going to say that, like, you know, you're here, you have a calling here, you're meant to share, you're meant to teach, you're meant to help and assist. There's a purpose here that you're meant to fulfill as the star that came flying out. And so there's a divine plan for your life, and regardless of what they want to try to do with it, it's not up to them. I feel like they may have, you know, even involved others to come after you, okay, as well, to kind of put you in some sort of stagnancy or blockage, or to hold you up from being in your lightened energy. Okay, so I feel like if there was any downtime, I feel like you used it to like regain any focus or to learn, gain new knowledge, so that when it is time to move, you have everything you need. You're in union with oneself and the divine. Okay, so that's what you've been working on. And then with the star energy, this is that healer energy. This is that energy that's meant to help bring peace and harmony and prosperity. All right, this is you being able to heal yourself. So they may have thought that they did the most, but in the meantime, you've been healing yourself. So you're able to replenish yourself, and you're also able to help others replenish themselves because you know how to do it. So I feel like whatever this is, it's playing out. It's like the other side of the coin. Yeah, Tower. Like, things are playing out. Whatever they tried to do to create any endings for you, they are experiencing these endings so that there's change. Remember, I saw that Wheel of Fortune. I'm like, change is coming. I feel like it's, you know, it's this Tower. I feel like there's, yeah, then there's the Ten of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this fire sign energy, whether it's masculine or feminine, it doesn't really matter. It could be a masculine and feminine energy. I feel like it could be a feminine and masculine energy. Take it how it might resonate, but I have, you know, energies that paid money or invested a lot of time and effort to come after you, attack after attack after attack after attack. I feel like they thought that you would be the lamb, and come to find out, you're no fucking lamb, all right? And they're going to find out the hard way. All right, so the Tower and the Ten of Swords is coming for that energy. The swords that they put in your back, they will be receiving themselves times 10. Okay? Yeah. Three of Cups. And their friends. Third party energy. And the drinking group. Whatever group that is. Okay? You, the entire time, were minding your own business. You were not engaging. You were not celebrating other people's downfalls. You were focusing on yourself and what you were called to develop. This is like self-development here. I feel like they celebrated your demise a little too soon, okay? They celebrated a little too soon. And now they're going to experience the results of the wishes that they put out for you, okay? So they're going to experience, you know, the loss of things in their life. Okay, I feel like there is this change in direction here. All right, this has led you to be in a position of stability, security. I feel like you understand that you are independent and stable all on your own. You don't need someone else to represent you. Like, you represent yourself. You have a lot of experience, okay? You've earned your position. You're very worthy and you know it, okay? Whether this energy from the past knows it or not, that's on them. If they thought you were unworthy, it's probably a projection of them not feeling worthy. As a result, through this process, you learned what you needed to learn and you made the changes that you needed to make, and you've healed from the situation and you're moving on. Okay, I feel like this Queen of Pentacles energy has put a lot of work and time into whatever she's cultivating. And I feel like it's harvest time too. She's got a basket full of goodies. And she's going to make something beautiful with it. I do have a Knight of Cups. What's this Knight of Cups? Oh, is this an upright? This Five of Pentacles? Okay. So I got the 5 and 4 of Pentacles. So the situation is with this Knight of Cups is they are an emotional manipulator, a player, someone who gaslights, someone who love bombs, someone who wants to come in and deep down, they're in a hot mess, but they want to present it like everything's okay, they're stable, they're secure, but they're not. All right, everything is falling apart in their life, and they've been rejected and abandoned as a result of the actions that have been playing out in their reality, okay? The Tower and the Ten of Swords and this Three of Cups, okay? I just saw the Page of Pentacles. I feel like they've been rejected and abandoned. I feel like they are this way, this past energy that you were dealing with, okay? They are this way because they themselves have abandonment wounds that have not been healed. And I feel like they are, what's the word I'm looking for? They're not willing to make any changes, okay? There's a lot of like lack and holding on to things. And this is like holding on to materialistic things because that's what they feel like makes them worthy, okay? Because the emotional side of things, they're emotionally unavailable, okay, and not emotionally mature, and so they hide behind material things. So I feel like come out wherever you are is what is going to help be a catalyst for the healing and development of this person, potentially this energy I'm picking up on. I feel like what they hold most important to themselves, which is this materialism, hiding behind material things, is what they're going to experience the loss of. Because you can't hide behind material things and abuse other people and get away with it. So I feel like that's playing out here. You can't emotionally manipulate people who were meant to be a loving, caring, kind partner to you and abuse them, abandon them for the sake of your own material gains and get away with it. I feel like that is what is coming to a screeching halt. And this is divine intervention. I just saw the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like they thought that they won some sort of victory by putting you in this horrible energy, okay? But here's the thing. You did win in the end because you're no longer dealing with these types of energies who do nothing but just leech off of others, okay? Because they want to win at all costs, okay? They did the most here. I've been picking up on this for a couple days now. Yeah, look at, this is you standing up, just standing your ground, holding your ground. Like, you're like, I wish a motherfucker would, right? I feel like you are somebody who doesn't go down without a fight. And even if you go down, you can get right back up and continue fighting. I feel like this is going on top of the Chariot. Okay, I feel like you are a warrior of the light. And when you mess with the warrior of light, you get the horns. You get the horns. All right, I feel like somebody messed with the wrong one. Okay, but at the end of the day, like, this initiated you, right? This is you being initiated in your acts of service, like doing the darn thing. You're very well equipped, okay? This is you having strong boundaries, right? And this is you knowing your worth, knowing your value, and not accepting anything less than you deserve ever again. So, King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Wow, all right. Yeah, look at Page of Wands and Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is like whatever has brought you into the Seven of Wands energy, which is like this warrior, okay? You're meant to use this energy, right, to have a larger impact on the world. And I feel like there is this like divine intervention, divine magic. There's something that's being created here that is meant to bring change to the world. And I feel like you know, this is you starting out, right? And this is also representing like your spiritual gifts, right? And being able to use these, right, to be of service, okay? So this is you being like initiated, enlightened, you know, in like heightened abilities, spiritual abilities, and being able to create with God, which is awesome. And this is what you've been working on behind the scenes. Like, you have maybe a spiritual business, or you're meant to have a spiritual business, or you're meant to bring what this is and use it, okay, to build from here in the physical realm with the King of Pentacles. This is you also being like an entrepreneur, a boss, or this could be someone coming into your energy that might be also a healer and a boss. They may be watching you. They may also be in the spiritual community as well. I do feel like this is you being of service to the divine, and why you came here, why you incarnated here, is because you volunteered to be part of the ground crew as a light worker. And this is you doing just that, okay, which is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love that. I feel like this is something that was meant to happen. This is something that was destined for you. I feel like you had to learn all of these lessons to get to the point that you're at. I feel like all the skills that were gained are necessary for the next phase of your journey. I feel like this is you integrating everything and applying it. This is also like a recognition of like you're ready to move to the next level. This is you having this major accomplishment, okay? Major accomplishment, okay? And I feel like, you know, you're God's baby, okay? Ace and Page of Wands. And you are heavily, heavily protected, okay? So trust that, know that, and believe that every single moment of every single day, okay? I'm going to pull from a different deck real quick and get some other information. All right, let's see. All right, we're using the Sword of Light Oracle deck, so let's get a few other messages. Thank you. I see this and I'm like, I wish a motherfucker would, because, you know, I got this. It's like, come on now. Like, come on. It's like, use your common sense here. Use your common sense. Get out of your ego. I feel like someone needs to hear that. Okay, so I have, this is not divine right time to take action. Please be patient. The opportune moment is approaching. So I feel like there will be time to activate or take action. I feel like this is the advice, is not yet, just wait. And then I have recognizing the signs from above. So you might be receiving a lot of like synchronistic type messages. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and be open to your divine guidance. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there is going to be a decision that needs to be made. And I feel like, you know, are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in the situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you towards your own joy. You deserve it. Okay. So it's like, are you making decisions with the guidance that you receive that are for your highest and greatest good? Or are you doing it from a place of fear or trying to please other people? So no people pleasing. Have no fear. Fear is a trap of the ego. All right. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from disquieting feelings and thoughts that might want to hold you back. Okay. Regain your focus. Trivial life matters are distracting you at this time and from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. Be a light to others. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light in the world so that others can learn from you. So that's, again, like, shine your light on others so others can learn from you. I will help you. You have support, okay, and protection to shine that light, okay? Yep. Prioritizing your self-care, making sure that you take time for you. You do so much for other people. It's time for you to experience the love that you deserve and to let others help you if you need help, if you need support. Okay, stay in the course. Don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. Keep going. Be the real you. Be your most authentic self. Your greatest power comes from you being you. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your most authentic self. And don't ever settle for less than what you deserve. You are a child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true. So don't give up. That's awesome. I love it. Don't give up on love either, okay? Because that's coming in, okay? So don't give up on love. Don't give up on yourself. We're not settling for less than, and you know what you're here to do. And if you don't, book a session with me. I'll be happy to share some guidance. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I had a blast. Now I'm going to have some fun with my kids and be on my merry way, spreading light everywhere I go. I love you guys. I hope you have the most amazing day.